Hello viewers. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our Error Coins series presented to you by CoinOz. Today, we're delving into the captivating world of wrong planchet or off-metal error coins. For budding collectors, understanding these unique anomalies can add an extra layer of thrill to your numismatic journey. So, let's dive right in. First things first, what exactly is a wrong planchet or off-metal error coin? Well, in the fascinating realm of coin minting, sometimes things don't go as planned. Instead of being struck on the intended metal planchet, a coin might find itself on an entirely different one. This results in a mesmerizing and often rare error that collectors eagerly seek. But how can you spot these elusive coins? Keep a keen eye out for coins that appear unusual in color, weight, or even sound. A wrong planchet coin might exhibit a color inconsistent with its usual composition, feel lighter or heavier than expected, or produce a distinct sound when dropped. These subtle cues could lead you to a hidden treasure in your collection. Now, let's explore several popular and valuable off-metal error coins in US coinage, each with its own unique story and allure. 1943 Bronze Penny. 1943 Bronze Lincoln cent is probably the most famous and sought-after error coin of all time. The copper used for coining bronze cents was needed for the manufacture of munitions during World War II, and all Lincoln cents were supposed to be struck on zinc-coated steel planchets. As fate would have it, some of the old bronze planchets remained stuck in the tote bins used to feed the coin presses at the end of 1942. When coinage began in 1943, this handful of bronze planchets became dislodged and fed into the presses, along with millions of the regular issue steel planchets, creating this mysterious mint error. This error penny ended up selling for $336,000. 1944 Steel Cent. The 1944 steel penny is a U.S. coin minted during World War II. To conserve copper for the war effort, the U.S. Mint struck pennies on zinc-coated steel planchets in 1943. Due to public preference for the traditional copper penny, the Mint reverted to copper in 1944. However, some leftover steel planchets were used, resulting in a small number of 1944 steel pennies. This MS-66 graded 1944 S error cent ended up selling for $408,000. 1965 Washington quarter struck on a silver planchet. Graded as AU58 by PCGS. AU standing for about uncirculated according to coin grading scale. A transitional alloy wrong planchet error, similar to the more famous 1943 Bronze Lincoln cent. In 1965 and early 1966, quarters were struck in both silver and copper nickel format. The silver quarters were dated 1964, and the copper nickel quarters were dated 1965. Inevitably, a few of the planchets were diverted to unintended dies, such as the present piece. It was sold for $14,687.50. This is 1942 Jefferson nickel struck on a silver alloy planchet. The 1942 Jefferson nickel struck on a silver alloy planchet is valuable due to a wartime mix-up. Some were struck on the intended copper-nickel planchet even after the mint switched to a 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese composition. The rarity of this error, resulting from the transitional period, makes it sought after by collectors. The silver content and historical significance contribute to its value. This Type II specimen was sold for $9,987.50. Wrong planchet and off-metal error coins are not just mistakes, they're windows into the fascinating history of coin minting. Happy collecting, and God's will, until next time, may your collections be ever growing.